What up, YouTube? It's your boy AJ back with another video. Today's video, we're going to be talking about Safuu, SafuuX, nodes, and a lot of other stuff. So let's get into it. First, I want to talk about the nodes and tell you my plans in regards to the nodes. I've been getting a lot of messages in Discord about nodes and asking me if I'm going to get a node. So officially, my answer is no. The reason why I don't want a node right now is because I'm building my venture fund. I'm trying to invest more in the cryptocurrencies, specifically blockchain technologies and fintechs, because those are my areas of expertise. So I'm trying to expand on my portfolio, and later down the line, I would consider a node, because at the end of the day, I'm bullish on Safuu. I'm not looking at the immediate, must have, like I must have a node right now. That's out of the question. I know that the blockchain is going to be around for years to come. So eventually, like with any blockchain, there's going to be a lot more nodes available down the line. At that point, I don't care what the price point is. A node is a node. If I get it, I will be happy with it. But just right now, the timing is just not there for me to get a node. And it's not something I made the decision on my own. It was something that came from me talking to my family and things like that. So we kind of all agreed on it because we kind of seen the vision and the roadmap of what we're trying to pursue. And we just decided that it wasn't for us at this moment in time. But good luck to anybody out there getting a node. I wouldn't persuade anyone from getting one. I mean, it's great. It's good to have something that not a lot of people have access to. And you just also got to know that it's going to come with a lot of, trial and errors. It's not going to give you the money that you desire up front. I know a lot of people are so fixated on making $50,000 a day. I mean, yeah, you have to be bullish to do that because that comes in due time. Just know that starting off, you may make a couple hundred, may make a few thousand. You just never know what the volume is going to be. But like I said, I believe in Safuu. I'm bullish on it. So I know eventually it's going to get there or maybe even exceed the 50 grand a day. Who knows? But anyway, let's go on to talking about this calculator. So shout out to whoever made this calculator. This calculator is pretty cool, man. Like, I was playing around with it the other day. I sent it to my brother-in-law, and this made him much more excited because initially he was like, there's 380 some thousand% APY in this, the regular Safuu protocol. And he looked at it like a big number standpoint. So when you see 380 versus 199, it looks big and looks like a big detrimental drop off, but it's really not when you actually break it down into daily compound interest, which I already talked about in a previous video for some of you guys, and did a whole walkthrough on how to convert APY to APR from APR to daily compound interest. So I'm gonna leave a link in the top right hand corner so you guys can refer to that video if you guys are into doing conversions on your own. So back to this calculator. This calculator basically saved my brother-in-law's life because he was looking at the price and he was like, man, I got in at 174 and I don't know what to do with my Safuu. I kind of want to make it go to the whole, first epoch end, which was, I think it's February 28th or March 1st. I forgot. I should know about now. But he was so gung-ho about that. And then I told him about the SafuuX blockchain. And he's like, wow, this is crazy because I'm going to get a 65% multiplier on my current Safuu. And I also told him about the ratio. I was like, man, the ratio is what matters the most because looking at what's on string, it says 34.45, Safuu held a day at a current price of 1984. I mean, you're looking at this ratio, that's more than a 3-to-1 ratio because, 6 times 3 is 18. So you got $19.84. The current price is slightly higher than that right now, but I'm just going off what was already inputted when I went to the website. But when you factor in that ratio, I mean, you actually get a lot more, SafuuX, and then that price point is $6. That's a steal. Because I can go and tell you guys, if you looked at my last video on Safuu, you will see that prior to the ICO from Avalanche, they were 42 cents. That's how much they were worth. So let that sink in for a little bit. And with the help of VC funding, actually got them to where they are today as a more sustainable protocol. And I also talked about how I foresee, Safuu going the VC route as well, since Brian Legend already hinted at talking to an investment firm already. So the future is bright for us regardless. I mean, we're talking being rich. So like rich is an understatement at this point. We're going to be wealthy. It's going to be some of us that maybe even billionaires when it's all said and done from this protocol, because you're looking at the market cap. We're launching at 600 million to $1 billion market cap on SafuuX. The liquidity right now on Safuu is already great. I mean, when you see big wallets sell like Wallet 4 did, it didn't really affect the price. I think Brian said somewhere in the 10% range. I know it's less than 20% that the price dropped on, and that's okay. But I would say this though, I got a different perspective on Wallet 4. So it's coming from an investment standpoint. As an investor, when you're looking at making your next move, you want to go where the money is already at. So just say like most VC firms do this all the time. Like you got big whales that say, hey, I won't get into this unless I know that I got a few more multi-millionaires and billionaires already in there. So this can be a pro, this can be a con for the protocol at this point. Who knows? I have friends that play, pro football that I've told Safuu about. And the biggest reason for them investing into something like this, unless they see someone with a massive stake in the protocol already, like Wallet 4 had. And that gives confidence to other people that's willing to put as much money like that into a protocol. So big money always goes where big money at. That's just the way it goes. So we'll see what comes out of this. I know that the London campaign is going to be really huge because that's a big market in itself. There's a lot of young entrepreneurs, a lot of young startups, and a lot of, VC firms over there looking to capitalize on their fund. And Safuu was a way. That's what helped this other wallet get to where they were. From what I was told, it was a VC firm, managing their fund through crypto, which is good because you're getting rebases every 15 minutes. So why wouldn't you do that? And I'm not mad at it. I might do the same thing. Well, I am going to do the same thing. I'm using Safuu as a way to fund my fund, which is bullish as hell because you have to really believe in a protocol to use it to fund your venture capital firm or angel fund. So that's where I'm at on Safuu right now. And right now we're gonna flip over to the current price. We're gonna go to DEX tools. All right, so looking at the current price, I mean, we're still good. Anything is better than the 1650. The protocol was initially set up to sustain 1650 throughout the lifetime of the protocol, or at least the first epoch. Don't quote me on that, but 1650 is the magic number. All right. Another thing I wanted to allude to is Wallet 4. Another thing I want to talk about in regards to Wallet 4 was my profit taking strategy. So a lot of people always talk about there's no point of selling, just buy it and hold. I'm like, that's stupid as hell. That means that you're never going to realize your gains if you just do that strategy. So you have to figure out what happens on a daily basis that you can capitalize on to either buy or sell. So my old strategy was this: when I took profit, I always took profit. I'm in Central Time Zone. So I always took profit around 6 a.m. Central Standard Time because Wallet 4 always dumped the bag between 5 a.m. and 6:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. And that was always my strategy. They did it every 2 days. So I learned the patterns. So I recommend a lot of you guys like recognizing patterns when you want to take profit, because we know that the protocol is great, but at the end of the day, you have to take some profits, man. You have to make yourself feel good about yourself. You got to treat yourself. That's what you want to do. That's why the protocol is here, to give investors something to be proud of. You want to be able to spend the extra money that you didn't earn at your other job, or if you whatever you're doing, you didn't earn elsewhere. You want to be able to do that with Safuu. So I recommend a lot of people look at the price, look at what times the price, kind of becomes shaky, and, base your strategy on that. And it's been so consistent with that. It may not happen every day, but like I said, with Wallet 4, it was always every 2 days, 8,500 Safuu. You know, at least 2 or 3 transactions happen between 5 a.m. and 6:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. So I knew the price was low. I bought it back. I bought in at that point because I always sold like right before it, like the day, and it works so good. And like I wasn't wrong at any point in time. I capitalized on that strategy the entire time. And now that the wallet is gone, I can't really capitalize on it. So it just worked for me because I had someone in Discord ask me about like what's my profit taking strategy, and that was my strategy. I'm a numbers guy, so I look at numbers, I look at statistics. I love math. I mean, my background is in finance, so this is what I do. All right, but I'm gonna cut this video short. I just want to chit chat about Safuu for a little bit and let you guys know my intentions in regards to nodes and what I plan on doing, you know, with my future and with Safuu and SafuuX. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Holla at your boy. I'm out. Peace.